Rivers run dry, dust spreads in the air. 2 dark days, do you have a tear to spare? Make a promise, the world awaits. It's heavy just breathing through this debate. Come on, start a riot. When they love you too much, no, it's fake, or even hate. Don't be scared if the weight paralyzes your state at the gate. No, it's a lot to take in. It's designed to know when, don't wait. Don't be scared when the weight paralyzes your state at the gate. Rigid lions dressed in suits, we don't get there. Fancy shoes and a ton of taboos at best. Burn the conscience, we're out of time. You're a powered battery, don't get in line. Start up, come on, start a riot. When they love you much, no, it's fake, or even hate. Don't be scared if the weight paralyzes you, stay at the gate. No, it's a lot to take in. It's designed to know when, don't wait. Don't be scared when the weight paralyzes you, stay at the gate. Come on, start a riot. When they love you much, no, it's fake, or even hate. Don't be scared if the weight paralyzes you, stay at the gate. No, it's a lot to take in. It's designed to know when, don't wait. Don't be scared when the weight paralyzes you, stay at the gate.
welcome to your Thursday. I'm your host, Mr. J, aka the Joker. And today, I host your Discourse Syndicate with a couple of guests in the back room. Oh, did you read the title? Yeah. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like down below. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment if you're watching the video. Are you all hungover from Nagabo's mansion party? Man, oh man. Who won an award? Who won an award, huh? Now that the Vegas Hex conference is done and over with, I think it's time to get back to frickin' business. Are you guys warm and cozy in your seats? Do you have any idea what I have in store for you? I don't think you know. I don't think you can comprehend what I got for you. But it's all right. Eat that little popcorn, get your little drinkies, and relax in your seats, because you're gonna need to be relaxed. Man, did all of you great people out there really think that I was just gonna stop? I'm mid-stride, baby! I'm out there onboarding. I'm out there showing the masses what the fuck we have. You know, the other day I went on a podcast called Sandstorm while everybody was partying out there. Of course I'm gonna be out in the background doing exactly what the fuck I do best. And of course, with great effort comes great reward. Hey, by the way, do me a favor. Hey, in the chat, let's see some Cuatro Secos in the fucking chat. Let Freenauts know exactly who the hell we are. Where are my Cuatro Seco stakers? Not gonna say it to get into Hedron. I forget about Hedron right now. Boy, oh boy, do I love each and every one of you. There they are. Let's see the Cuatro Secos in the fucking. Let's see you. All right. Hold on. Listen, guys. We haven't done this in a while. All of you Hexicans out there already know that with every great party or conference or whatever, we always got to celebrate Hex the way it needs to be celebrated. You see, you guys did me a solid. You guys did something for me. If I could find my freaking coin, you gave me an award. You gave me a freaking award. And I'm grateful for that. So guess what? I'm gonna hype you motherfuckers up. I'm gonna remind you who the hell you are.
So many scams, I have to change my imposters everywhere. Richard Hart, bracket, don't ever send me money, imposters everywhere, bracket. That's fucked up, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, get in, up out of your seats. Let them know. Wave, say hi.
Call it a scam, nobody really cares. We can tell you the only one that ain't prepared. Oh yes, I'ma be a millionaire. 5, a couple trillion shares. Oh no, I ain't getting wrecked again. Richard Hart, he got us set to win. We're a family, we all the best of friends. We ain't a cult, man, just call us Hexicans.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are down in these dips, just know that really cool shit is happening. We're doing everything we can, and we're working as hard as we can on this channel.
Look no further at your final destination. Don't be complacent every day when you paper chasing. Choose the best, leave the rest. Stop investing like you press. The only crypto that you'll ever need is Hex. Call it a scam, nobody really cares. We can tell you the only one that ain't prepared. Oh yes, I'ma be a millionaire. 5, a couple trillion shares. Oh no, I ain't getting wrecked again. Richard Hart, he got us set to win. We're a family, we all the best of friends. We ain't a cult, man, just call us Hexicans. Your investments are safe.
Don't you ever forget the kind of product you're in.
I don't understand why everybody is hating. Hex is capped at 3.69 inflation. Shares are like hash rate. The higher you take her, the more daily interest that gets paid to the stakers. Always do your own research. Don't listen to me though. It's complete. It can't be changed. Hex is finito. Call it a scam. Nobody really cares. We can tell you the only one that ain't prepared. Oh yes, I'ma be a millionaire. 5, a couple trillion shares. Oh no, I ain't getting wrecked again. Richard Hart, he got us set to win. We're a family, we
Where's
all the
Jim right
best
at?
of friends. We ain't a cult, man, just call us Hexicans. The game has changed, ain't no going back.
Listen, man, I
now.
know you can
Don't
flex better
even
than I
call
can,
Texas
'cause you're
scams
shredded.
back down. I hope you understand. I pray that you follow me. You owe the entire Hex family an apology. And stay sober. Cash out, the game's over. Hex is here for the market cap takeover. Buckle up, we about to be full throttle with multiple auditors where we get paid to hodl.
Boom!
We got the game smothered, sisters and brothers, with no expectation of the work from others. It's complicated, I know that there's a lot to this. For your daily Hex updates, tune to Hexologists.
What's up, guys?
Hex is like nothing that you ever been through, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the pumpamentals. If you like what you hear by now, think twice. Just remember, yo, this ain't financial advice.
Never, baby.
Call it a scam. Nobody really
Where
cares.
my Hex villains at, baby? Hex villains, rise up!
Oh yes, I'ma be a millionaire. 5, a couple trillion shares. Oh no, I ain't getting wrecked again. Richard Hart, he got us set to win. We're a family, we all the best of friends. We ain't a cult, man, just call us Hexicans.
Woo-wee! That, of course, is Freddie Quotes' Hexican anthem. If you haven't checked it out, and all of you music heads out there, just know that he provided that anthem for us, and it's something just to really signify what the hell the Hex community is all about. See, ladies and gentlemen, we love being Hexicans. We are always understanding of the type of fucking people that we are. Never forget where you came from and what saved you in crypto. And if you're one of those people out there that they're funding Hex and Hex is the dip, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's good. It's all right. It's all right. It's good.
Just relax.
Relax. Just relax. Ladies and gentlemen, did you really think we were not going to go to this thing? Every single laughing podcast, we got to make sure we visit the green candle. We pray to the green candle. You know why we do this? Because we understand its power. We understand why it does the things that it does. We get it. Dips are a feature, by the way. It's not a bug. It's a freaking feature. Dips are in the game, and you guys have to understand that. Regardless of what you may think, regardless of what you may feel, get your emotions out of it. All emotions need to go. Because you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show you something really great. All right, here you go. You see that green candle right there? That's what Hex is known to do. Yeah, sure, we went down this way and we're falling down. But look at that. Look at that beautiful green candle. And that wasn't by accident, by the way. That wasn't by accident. That was because of all of you. That was because of our efforts. That's because of what we do as Hexicans. Never forget our efforts. Never shit on our efforts. because we do this shit time and time again. You see, the other day I was on that podcast with a guy by the name of Sandstorm. And he has a lot of really, really rich friends. I'm not going to say that that was strictly because of them or because of me. But what I do know is that those people do have money. And with efforts like that, we could definitely pump the price. So all you beautiful Hexicans in my chat right now, make sure you freaking like the content. Make sure you support the content. Make sure you share the content. Go on Telegram. Go on Twitter. Let everyone know where to find us. Because it's people like myself and others on Discourse, Syndicate, and on Pulsification that do this shit just for you. And then I'm going to go ahead and let you know a little secret a little later after I address the chat. But anyway, while we're still here, remember, I can still manifest a $1 hex. I can still manifest a $3 hex and a $7 hex. Because this is our pathway to financial freedom. This is exactly what we need in crypto. To stop looking at the fucking charts like we're addicts. Even Richard Hart says traders get wrecked. Who gives a shit about a chart when you're staked? Especially when you know that the price is going to do extremely well and anywhere between 5 and 10 years. Let that sit in. So why would you want to give up your position now? Why would you want to give this away to be the next, or a chance to be the next whale in all of crypto? If you're selling, I feel really bad for you. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get our ducks in a row. All right, here we go. I'm gonna see you in the main scene. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me pop out my chat so I could say hello to all you great people. Great freaking Hexicans here. It's never less. Don't you forget it. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Hi, chat. Bye, chat. Hi, chat. Bye, chat. Bye. All right, let's go and say hello to everybody. Jennifer Miller, welcome. How you doing? Crypto Boom King. How you doing, Nick Menace? How you doing, Mud Hog? T-Bird, welcome, welcome, welcome. Canadian Witch. How you doing, Tin Top? Willa Hex. Hello there, Elliot. Drake. Heinz Crypto. How you doing, Completion Tales? Did I say hello to T-Bird already? I did, yeah, I did. What's up, Dingo Wolf? Freenauts in the chat. How you doing, Kinetics? Welcome, my friend, welcome, welcome. Sorry for text messaging you while you were live. I apologize for that. Maybe not. What's up, Kinetics? How you doing, Satan's Angel? Welcome. Crypto Gym Rat. How you doing? My partner in crime, Hexy Quinn, in the chat. Hello there, Ty Bull. Welcome. Hexanda. Sylvia Dietli. How you doing? Rock Edison. How you doing, Isabel Torok? Hexican of Pole Street. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll look at what I want. Don't look. Share the link out. Yes, indeed. Powerhouse Group stands for freedom. Freenauts is all about freedom of speech. Hello there, mother. Welcome. Joker's mom, Shell Fox. Hexographer. Kyler Kaufman. Welcome, Kyler. Good to see you, my friend. I see all those pictures of you going crazy partying out there. Kyler's a good friend of mine, and I wish I could party with you. But listen, Kyler, I'm gonna be wanting to go into PulseCon. Yeah, I'm not missing that one. I'm gonna be there for PulseCon in Vegas. You best your bottom dollar that's gonna be a thing. I hope you're gonna be there, Kyler, and anybody else who's listening in the chat. Make sure you understand that that's gonna be an event just for you. I'm gonna be working with a couple of the coordinators of that. Hopefully, we could reach agreements. Anyway, I'll leave chat up there real quick while I address something. Hold up. Hold up. Can you hold the frickin'... Hold the music. Hold the music. Ladies and gentlemen, I do plan on going to PulseCon. I've made up my mind. I will go. In Vegas. To PulseCon. And you know why I want to go to PulseCon? Because I seen all you great people out there in Vegas this year for Hex. You guys have provided me an award for the most outrageous streamer, a category of its own. Thank you. Next time I'd like to receive that in person. But not only will I be in Vegas for PulseCon, but I also want to be there not as the normal me. Not the guy behind the makeup, but me, the Joker. The Hex Joker. Yeah. So you're going to get this the entire time. I hope you're ready for that. But anyway, yes, I do want to go to PulseCon. I do want to work with the Freedom TV folks to do it. And maybe I'll hold a party. But not a mansion party. More like a frat boy party. Like setting shit on fire. Fun shit. I'll try. Depending on if Pulse Chain does what I want it to do. I'll work with all you beautiful people out there to get it done. So yeah, that's my plan. Don't quote me on it. I'm gonna try. I'll see you there. Also, thank you for that award. I'm fucking humbled. Really, I am. I was like, at first, Maddie was like, "Here's all the streamer." Oh no, that guy with the bubble gum in his hair. Somebody should have told him, like, "Guy, you got gum in your hair. Just put some ice cubes on it. Maybe you could take it out." Look, anyway, the point being is, they're like, "Yeah, all the streamers," and I'm like, "I have to be on that," and they're like, "Yeah, and all the music guys," and I'm like, "No." And I was in the back room with all the Hex villains, and I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me? I didn't get an award." And then they're like, "Outrageous streamer," and I'm like, "Ooh, am I there?" And of course, I was. So thank you very much for accepting me, yours truly, as your outrageous streamer. That just makes me motivated to give you more content, more of this, and of course spend more resources getting us there, because it's people like me who are gonna get us viral when they call me the Dr. Disrespect of all of cryptocurrency. That's hell of a frickin' title to live up to, isn't it? Anyway, I wanted to thank you all for that, and just say you got something coming in about a month, 2 months. No, I'm kidding. A month and a half. And I'm not just talking about Pulse Chain, because I know Pulse Chain's probably going to tickle your fancy, and you're going to be like, you know, tickle my fancy, Joker. Just shut up. A month and a half. Anyway. All right. Listen. I'm going to go ahead and lower the music real quick. I'm going to chat. I'm sorry. I have an interview guy. I got to bring him up. All right? So, with that being said, I have to like do that, and then I got to bring him up. All right? Look, I want you to be respectful. I want you to be nice and kind. These guys are not Hexicans, but that might change today. Okay? And by the way, if you guys want to help them, Crypto Boom King, I know you're in my chat. They have a MetaMask wallet. Maybe we can get them into being Cuatro Cinco stakers today. Just saying. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and turn them up. Can you guys hear me?
Hear you. Are we on?
Not yet. Hold up. I gotta make sure they can hear you first, and then I'll get you up. Don't you worry. Don't worry.
Phone check 1 2 1 2.
And you're live. And we're live. Is that what Matty
snap.
Allen says?
And we're live.
We're live and we have a window. The Freenauts have a window too. A window with what do you call those things? I forgot what these things are called, but things that go up and down. That's our other band member.
Are you talking about the lights?
No, I'm talking about that thing that you pull the string on and the.
Oh, the curtain.
Oh, silver.
Yeah, silver is a curtain, so you know.
What do you
you're a
guys
band member.
So silver is an actual curtain.
Yes, he makes beats. Yeah, we pull the curtain up and down and produce. Oh, so he made it. Silver,
There
we're
he
live. What's up, cuz?
What's going on? So a little housekeeping item. Just for the chat, just since this is an interview kind of stream, I'm not gonna be able to address you so readily available like I usually do. Just calm down. It will be okay. All right. These gentlemen here have been more than nice to come up on here and speak in terms of freedom of speech, freedom, because that's what Pulse Chain and PLSX is about. We're gonna listen to a couple of their songs, and then we will talk about crypto and of course Hex, because you don't know much about Hex, do you?
Yeah, we're old school. We're still finding our way.
Today we got you, man. We got you on this. Hexy and myself, we're good custodians of the coin. We know exactly everything about it, to include Pulse Chain and PLSX. Are any of those terms familiar to you by any chance? Pulse Chain, PLSX? Oh, this is a from scratch kind of interview.
I'm interested. Yeah, I'm interested to hear.
Yeah, I mean he's silver stacks. I mean we're hard money. You know, we're old school anarchists. You know, we like precious metals. I was trying to get some silver today actually, and the silver's out. You know, so.
Wait, so
I'm gonna get some.
Are you into like gold?
Yeah, gold, silver. Yeah, I mean the periodic table. I mean ammunition.
I'm more so silver, obviously. But
yeah,
I like gold too.
Okay.
Yeah, ammunition, water, things that are like I mean when you look at what happened in the '90s, Kosovo, and we hear those crazy stories of like when the economy super collapses. And then you wonder what is a tradable commodity, and in those really crazy extremes, it was lighters. If you know how to relight a lighter, because it's like combustible fuel and it's small and it's tradable, it's we like just having a diversity of things that are gonna withstand inflation and are gonna be necessary, no matter what happens, and just being sharp and protecting your family.
Right,
I mean, hey, and if worse comes to worse, you can always burn the cash for food. I mean, for fire. It was more when it becomes way bigger. Notes.
I mean, I heard that if inflation gets bad enough that it'd be actually more like money efficient to burn your cash than firewood. That's what I hear. And I think they did that in Germany, from what I remember.
Yeah, the Weimar Republic.
There is a excellent book called "When Money Dies" that goes all over the hyperinflation that happened. Weimar Republic, and it's
heartbreaking, but an intensely interesting read. Like, I highly suggest everybody check that book out.
Interesting.
I mean, but ancient China, they were the first ones to mess around with paper money. I mean, so everything we're looking at today, I know, especially the new generation, you know, they're shocked by the shitdemic and the lockdowns and everything going on, but everything's already happened. You can go to the Hebrew Bible and see everything's already happened. Everything's a rerun. Everything's a remake. It's stupid.
I'm very interested, but we got to introduce you guys first.
Oh yeah. Well, we're like, there's like 5 Freenauts, and you know, we were able to plug in me and Silver Stacks. Stacks is a producer, MC, one of the founding members of the Freenauts. I'm the Colombian Traffic, aka C Traffic, MC. I've done some production, but Stacks is a way better producer than me. We also have AV, we have Kingdom Come, we have Ruin, we have a bunch of other heads that collaborate with us. And just to introduce the Freenauts as a group and the new album that we just dropped called Which Side Are You On? I'm gonna talk some crazy shit, and I'm gonna say that this is the best Liberty hip hop album of this year. It's March. So I don't know if anybody else is gonna try to challenge that. It'll be a beautiful thing. It'll be more Liberty hip hop coming into the market. But as of now, this is the best absolute anarchist hip hop album of the year, bar none.
Okay, that's a pretty strong claim there, my friend.
Yeah, and people have like 9 months to challenge us. Go for it.
Well, I do know a couple. I do know a couple of people that are pretty good, like Dax. What about Dax?
Tell him go for it. Let's go for it.
Do you know who he is?
Nah.
What?
I don't either.
No, but I mean, we're open up. If anybody's talking liberty and freedom and they're not going to sell out, like we're talking in the green room about how Rages Against the Machine doesn't rage against tissue paper anymore. You know, we're not going to sell out. We need real people that stick to their principles. And
what about, what's his name?
Crypto Bear?
No. It's not a crypto guy. He's another rapper that does like freedom kind of stuff. Another big name, but he used to be underground, but not anymore. We're straight up anarchists. We're not like kind of. We're like, we're done with the shit. We're not. We don't even vote. Fuck this shit.
Oh no, there are no votes.
I mean, if we're gonna vote, it might be that we're gonna get into Lysander Spooner about
Tom
voting
McDonald.
for self-defense.
Oh, okay, Tom McDonald. Yeah.
You know Tom McDonald?
He's pretty dope.
Yeah, Tom McDonald is man. When I first started listening to him, he had only 60,000 subscribers, and man, was he like an eye opener of like, you know, anti kind of like societal norms and everything. He's such a truth engine. So are you guys like doing that kind of content?
Yeah, freedom, liberty. Yeah, definitely. Specifically anarchists. You know, we come from that old school flavor, statelessness. And I think the one person who could give us a run for our money by himself would be Eric July. Would be the only one that by himself can do a whole album then take the throne.
So explain to me, define anarchy. What does that mean? Just statelessness or what? Like what is it? What is your ideal world?
Yeah, no rulers, no masters, no state. Everything voluntary, everything peaceful, everything respectful.
Just living in the absence of people trying to exercise ownership of other people. And, not just everybody running around doing what they want. Obviously, you have to be able to defend yourself against sort of aggression. But beyond that, live your life. And if it's something that I don't agree with, then that I might not have you around me. And if I can't get rid of you for doing something I don't like, then I'll remove myself from the situation. But beyond that, just let everybody live their lives.
So
anarchism.
Is that possible?
I would love it.
Yeah, that's the reason why we want to push that. We want to be that. We want to represent that, because the existence of the state, the existence of government, the existence of war is an indictment on the human species, the human nature, and it's been around for millennia. And the anarchists are the ones saying that we as a species can do better. And just because our own neighbors, our own family, the people around us are not doing better, they choose violence, they want to outsource violence to a politician, taxation, war, all the evil shit that we know is evil, we're not going to give up, and we're not going to give in, and we're not going to be helpless and say that we can't do better. We shall do better, and we're going to do better ourselves. And the best we can do, the anarchists, is survive the next bullshit, the next war. We have to survive. We have to make it through it with our heads attached so that we can continue to spread the message. We have kids. We have another generation. We're not the first anarchists, and we're not going to be the last anarchists. But it is an indictment on human nature, because humans are greedy, they're bullies, they're stupid, they're liars. This is part of human nature that we have to understand, and we want to do better. You know, and we've been seeing it. I mean, the fact that in the 1850s, 1860s, the abolition of slavery was a giant, monumentous change of human nature. But slavery still exists today, and I'm thankful that on the very basis, any human that has their marbles will tell you slavery is wrong. But that was very revolutionary in the 1850s. That was still something that people were saying. What about the economy? They would give you the same excuses that they used to give to defend slavery in the 1800s are the same excuses today to defend the state. So it's baby steps as a species.
Let's rope it back into as far as like the slavery thing goes. What form of slavery exists
today?
Yeah.
Well, you know, like those third world countries, there's still people who are indentured. It could be like human trafficking. It can be all kinds of like shady arrangements where the people feel helpless and they're forced into labor against their will, and they're not properly compensated. You know, through threats of violence, they're gonna get killed or whatever. And that exists in like some weird places. I think Libya had like a slave trade market going on. So.
I mean, it still exists here, because I mean, we are not free here. We're not. You can't live your life the way you want. You can't own a home here. You can't own your home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to pay rent on your home forever in the form of taxes. And if you don't pay those taxes, they take your home. And if you try to stop them, they'll kill you or throw you in a cage.
Yep.
Like, you know, so it's like the slavery that comes to mind, slavery was mentioned. Maybe that doesn't exist very much today, because there are still some places where you can get a slave. But that's a different type. Like, it's a different degree of slavery, but it's still slavery. You know what I mean? It's slavery to a lesser degree, to a more tolerable degree, which makes it even more evil, because people are willing to live with it.
So are you aware of the term wage slavery?
Yeah, we've heard it.
I am.
Yeah.
You know, cryptocurrency, or primarily Hex, solves that, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Hex
crypto,
literally solves wage slavery. The paycheck that binds you to your bills, the paycheck that makes you get up in the morning and do something for someone else so they can get enriched while you are begging for crumbs. Hex solves that.
How so?
So Hex, if you want to get into that.
Yeah, because mind you, I'm still very.
Yeah, I was gonna say, being an Amish solves those things. You're just a slave to the oats. You gotta feed your horse.
So I'm Encino Man right now with this. So.
Hex, you
being
pay,
a farmer.
You literally get paid every single day for staking it. So what you do is you hold the token in a stake that pays you 40% APY every single year. And it can increase, and it will increase in value as it has been for the last 2 years. People create something called staking ladders that they literally have retired off of, that allows them to focus on things that they love, such as creating music, such as creating things that build a message. It literally complements your message. I love the fact that you brought up that we are still enslaved by our mortgage, by our creditors, by our insurances that we have to pay. But Hex solves that. Because guess what? It frees your time while you are getting paid your daily interest, your daily yield. It frees you up to do the things that you love to do and to do things to change the system.
Yeah, that's dope. I still like farming. You know, I'm also a beekeeper because I believe in nature, and you know, I see the beauty in nature, and you know, producing, you know, getting a harvest out of nature. So you know, what you're describing with Hex is pretty awesome. Obviously, all the crypto technologies are revolutionizing, you know, our relationship as humans.
Not all.
But you know. But at the same time, I want to protect myself in case, you know, they knock out the grid, and I know that I'm sitting happy with booze and honey.
In that case, for sure,
silver.
Right? Gold and silver and trading and all that, I understand it, right? And that's if they knock out the grid. World War III probably will knock out a couple of grids. Are we going to get to that point? At this point, I can't even tell you yes or no. To be honest, it's fucking crazy out there. Yeah. But if it doesn't happen and there's some form of neutral agreement, this is a good kind of thing that you can have to put your not financial advice, of course, but to put your money into that will essentially breed more money. And again, if here, let me show you the Hex chart real quick. I want to show you this. Your jaws are gonna freaking drop, dude. Here. Look at this chart, man. Can you see my Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Look at that chart.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
And it is due to keep going up and to the right. And not only that.
What's current price?
The current price is 13.5 cents around. This here, it's very young. It's pre-viral. The reason why I like doing these kinds of interviews is because I like to show people who have influence what of a gem this is. This chart is literally one of the ones that have been gatekept, have been suppressed by the so-called man. The people who control the top 1% of the money. The people who don't want people to see this. Because it is literally enriching people, and enriching people who are of the opposite mindset of what they want. They want you to stay poor. They want you to be attached to those paychecks. But this gets rid of that because of the high percentage yield. You see, if you would have bought down here and staked for a year, you would be a multi-millionaire today. And people have become that. People with the opposing mindsets. It's literally madness. This chart and this token is literally not only pre-viral, it has been gatekept. And it has been the top appreciating asset of 2020 and 2021. That's what you have just stumbled into, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's not too shabby. I mean, every token, every coin is representative of a community. You know, the tokens, no token on earth would have value without the community. It's the value of the community itself, because I'm always trying to introduce people to crypto, and they ask me those questions like, what are my risks? And you know, if the internet turns off, and if everybody stops giving a fuck, those are your two risks.
Right, but you gotta you gotta get there, right? If you can do something to enrich you and to empower you right now, say that is your goal. Let's say that you know your goal is to say, I want to get my bees, I want to get my bunker underground, I want to do, you know, I want to be a self-sustainable, I want solar farms, I want all that, right? I want to be self-sustainable. You need to get there. You need some form of an income to get there in preparation. Now, again, no one's to say that Russia's going to do some crazy shit to, you know, Ukraine, and then NATO's going to overstep their bounds, and God forbid World War III to break out. At that point in time, everything, including your precious metals, will go down in value. Inflation will go through the roof. What's that?
I was going to say, arguably, we're here because NATO's already overstepping bounds.
That's a matter, you know, that's a whole nother story, man. But look, the point is, if that happens, the entire market's going to go down. Inflation's going to go through the roof. a small little nugget of gold is probably going to cost you 100 grand. It's all going to go down. So if anything, based upon your understanding of wanting to get everything situated or whatever, you technically need to do that now, because now is the time that even the death clock or the Armageddon clock is like 100 seconds away or whatever it is. And it's probably less now. So it would have to be today. But say if we're awarded this possibility that, you know what, shit happens, they negotiate overseas and everything is good, right? Now you got to start building. Hex can help you do that. Literally. It can bring you put in even, again, a stack, right? And you put that in for 5 years. You're going to look at some really cool gains. And those gains will enable you to achieve all of what you want to get. All the self-sustainability that you're looking for. A coin like Ethereum, Bitcoin, they had their time. They're both broken code. It's all spaghetti code. It's bad. It's dinosaur, right? It's just as dinosaur as gold. Even though we're gonna go back in the Stone Ages, if say for instance the power grid goes down, I get it. At that point, it'll be useful again. But if we're moving forward past the war and we're doing well, go towards a new money to enable you to do exactly what you need to be doing, and that is yourself, your message, your, maybe having a self-sustainable community, whatever.
Yeah, Earthship. Yeah, exactly. I mean, because we like, as far as investment advice is concerned, we love the idea of diversifying so that you don't lose your shirt, so that no matter like what the economy is doing, economy could be deflating, inflating, could be in recession, it could be in a boom cycle. There's always a sector of your portfolio that's going to win. Something's always going to win in your portfolio, and that's always great because you can sleep at night. You're not like basically treating investments like gambling or the lottery, and cryptos has been a really amazing new asset, amazing new
they won't be able to
innovation
stop it, bro.
in the human experience. I love it. And before you get involved in any type of token or anything, you got to see what the community is. Are they supporting it? Are they innovating? And you also have to talk about like being able to trade in the coin. The reason why me and Stacks love precious metals is they're basically in the periodic table, and we do that thought experiment. What if a meteor or whatever? What if we found a meteor that had so much gold that we have like inflation? What if
that wouldn't matter?
What if we had gold coming out of our ears? Gold doesn't lose value. That means that all of our my cord is gonna have gold plated. Gold doesn't lose value because I would love if all of our electronics were made out of gold plated. It'll be, nothing will corrode. Even though the value of gold per ounce will drop, but still
it wouldn't matter. You know why? You know why it wouldn't matter? It's centralized. Just like diamonds. Diamonds are plentiful on this earth, but there's only few that own the mines to mine diamonds. So they made them scarce to make them more expensive.
Oh yeah, diamonds are a scam.
Right, diamonds are a scam. so the same thing would happen with gold, where you have all these centralized miners to say, no, we own this. You guys can go back to your little huts, right? And then they're gonna have more of that. They're gonna mine it themselves, and they're gonna inflate the price. They're just gonna have more.
There's like on the album we have a song. If you're still down to play some of the songs from the album, we have a song that talks about that, about decentralizing basically, because we don't want anybody to control the supply. We have a song about the free market and a song called Decentralized, where we basically saying like, this is how we get out of this mess, is don't let power be concentrated, and don't let the market get rigged. Fun song. That's like a club song. Like
all right, we should be back.
Yeah, it's produced by NY Bangers. Big shout out to UW. And yeah, that's a fun song. The Agarist Nexus folks inspired us to do the song, and it's beautiful. It was one of the first songs we did on the album.
So let's go back to the gold comment real quick. So as far as like centralization goes, that's what decentralized finance is. That's what Hex is. It's immutable code. It's complete. Nobody could change it. Nobody could take it off the market. Even if Richard Hart, the developer of Hex, were to pass on, Hex would keep going. It cannot stop, and it's not centralized. It's not
centralized to an exchange, it's completely like, you know, peer-to-peer kind of stuff.
What's the supply?
Oh shit. Let's see if I could find that.
I mean, I guess more importantly, like, does the supply change? Can it be increased?
No, it can't. Well, I mean, there's an inflation rate of 3.69 inflation, but a lot of it is locked up in stakes. So the supply is very little. It's probably like 22 million hex or something like that. And that's only allowed in the liquidity pool, which means that there's only a pool there's only so much that can be tapped into. So again, it's staked. There's an OA address that it's holding a lot of the coin, and that OA address doesn't do literally anything other than just hold it to increase the value, and do other things. I don't know what else it does, but it doesn't do anything to the price. And there's also a bunch of hex that has been stuck in a sacrifice wallet. So recently, the developer of Hex, Richard Hart, he made this one coin called Pulse Chain. And he also made PLSX, where people sacrificed a bunch of their coin to that for the PLSX and the Pulse Chain tokens. That is going to...
So they're just burning them.
It's essentially burning them, right? So they're sacrificing all their coins to the Hex coins, which takes them off the market, which makes Hex more expensive. And then, of course, when Pulse Chain comes out, it's a freedom of speech coin, believe it or not. And when that comes out, it's going to be getting a lot of adoption because it's providing the world the world's largest airdrop through duplicating all of the tokens from Ethereum onto Pulse Chain, and it's just airdropping that to people who have those tokens. So say you get in Hex right now, it's right now it's called an ERC20 token, which means it's hosted on the Ethereum blockchain. Pulse Chain is a hard fork of the Ethereum blockchain, which means that it's just doing it better, and it's doing it. I don't want to confuse you guys, but it's doing it from a proof of work.
No, I'm following you.
Okay, it's doing it from a proof of work concept, which is what Ethereum is, to a proof of stake concept.
Okay.
Again, it's going to duplicate whatever you have as far as Hex or any ERC20 that's not a scam coin or a known scam coin. It's going to duplicate it on the Pulse Chain network. So essentially, if you buy, say, 1,000 Hex now, you will have 1,000 Hex on the ERC20 part, on the ERC20 blockchain, and you'll also have it on the PRC20 blockchain when it launches. Pulse Chain.
Yep.
And if you're familiar with what Uniswap is, PLSX, Pulse X, is a hard fork of Uniswap.
It's gonna be the new.
It's all decentralized though. It's so good, man. It's so good. And when that all happens, Hex is gonna get so much attention because it's literally airdropping a bunch of free money to everyone, and everyone goes crazy for free money. And cryptocurrency is the only place where you could say you're getting free money.
Yeah, thanks to the community. That's why we made this track called Decentralized, because you're describing things that we couldn't have imagined. But that's the beauty of like human innovation, is as long as we decentralize the tools and we allow the free market to decide the winners and the losers, we play at our own risk, but we're free to participate in amazing ideas like what you're describing. And there's going to be so many more coming out. And that's why, the basis of one of the things we believe in is just decentralize everything.
Oh, yeah. Decentralization is literally one of the main reasons why I got into Hex. I seen it. I seen that it was kind of like the forgotten redheaded stepchild, of cryptocurrency. People were freaking kicking rocks at it, calling it a scam and shit, just like they did to Bitcoin. And Richard Hart, man, he had every opportunity to rug pull and to scam everyone, and he fucking didn't. Like literally.
Yeah, you guys gotta check out Richard Hart because just from us talking in the green room, like I know, like you guys will see something in them, and just like for me, that's all it took. I listened to this man, no bullshit, straight to the point, super fucking smart. I was sold, hooked.
Same here.
Signed me up, and he's like
savage, bro.
Yeah, he's a savage, and this community, I've listened to your guys' music, and this community like-minded. like they will love your music. You will love this community if you start hanging out. So I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, and there are others that are just like you in this community as well who appreciate a less government in the system,
Wow.
more people having control of their own stuff. And believe it or not, there's a lot of even like politically fueled individuals who have to also agree with what you say, because you know what, I'm not going to say my political affiliation because people will be like, oh, I'm not watching him now. But I believe in less government. I believe in capitalism. I believe that people should have the right to to go ahead and have free business, free markets. And there shouldn't be regulation on stuff like cryptocurrency or gold or silver, okay? Nobody should be highly taxed for stuff like that because those are assets, right? Those are things that you can possess and to own. And if we're in a free place in the world, well, why the fuck am I paying so much money in my mortgage? Not my mortgage, but my taxes, right? That's just like, and I understand like some things such as the school system and whatnot needs to be funded. But at the same time, I don't like getting raped in taxes, and I see this politician who's elected for 30 years, 40 years, driving a freaking Lambo and going on vacations and loving his fucking life. Like, I hate that. I want it where, everyone is fair and there's fair elections, and you know what? If there's an individual who's in office for 4 years, get the fuck out. I don't want grandpa at age 80 telling me what to do with cryptocurrency.
Exactly. Congress seems like a robbery in slow motion. Every day it's just another. They're just stealing. Everything they do is steal. So it's just a train wreck.
Hustle ever created. Like just looking at it as a hustle, like you have to respect it. Like it's beautiful. It's absolutely mind-blowing.
Robbery.
You know what I can't stand? What is it? Gerrymandering?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't stand gerrymandering. I can't. If you're gonna go ahead and draw districts around certain areas, making it all squiggly, so this way it's going to favor your candidate, so we can predict who's going to be the candidate, you're fucking corrupt. I can't stand it.
I mean, the incentives are built into this, though. Like that's something that will not change. Like, the incentive is to constantly gain more power and money.
Yes, I absolutely agree.
Yeah,
So I have requests to go ahead and play your song.
I was gonna say the chat's getting rowdy. They want the algorithm.
well, I have. Which side are you on here? Okay.
Do you want me to send?
Oh, that posse cut is dope. And then after you play the song, there's a spicy fact that I can say about the album that would be funny.
All right. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and play this song. This is by Freenauts. The individuals that you see on the screen here, they're responsible for producing this. I have never heard this song before, so I'm going to be bumping to it, and I'm going to enjoy it live for the first time here. Any disclaimer? Is there anything crazy in this song?
Wait, is it the title track? Which side are you on?
Which side are you on? Yeah.
Yeah, Stacks produced it. Disclaimer, this man right here.
Hey, I just want to say peace to Ben Stone, whose voice is featured on the track between verses. I love and respect that man very much.
All right, let's go ahead and give it a whirl, and I'll let you guys hear it as I'm playing it. All right, let's go. I already like this intro.
We can't fight a war of attrition against the government. You know, some people have said that, well, they can't lock us all up. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. And if you don't believe it, you just watch them. They'll do it. One little country that I can think of off the top of my head rounded up something like 6 million people. If you don't think they can round us up and lock us away, you are sorely mistaken. They can set up an entire agency just for rounding us up if they wanted to.
They round you up like cattle, or sheep to the slaughter. Status marauders, your frame is a gunner. The Nazis taught them. First you disarm them, then you pack and train cars till you fit in on them. They riding in the noggin, obsessed like Gollum. Underground railroad, escape before it's sun up. Agents on a come up, creeping on us. Extinction of ideas, they don't really want us. The last days upon us. Y'all better wake up from your phone, pull your face up at war like Esau and Jacob. Still y'all ain't hearing me, it's tyranny. I bought a couple acres, hiding out in the mountains, got no neighbors. Food and water stock, I save myself, don't need no savior. And if they rally around my family with a pocket full of shells, I'm fully strapped to bust my gat, they put us in this hell.
Do not fight an enemy according to your enemy's
Yo,
strengths.
hold up,
You do
pause.
not-
Yo, this freaking beat is sick as fuck. Where did you get this beat? Did you guys produce it?
Okay, so I'll tell you where I got it. I was binging what is it? Succession. And that song started, like that melody started playing in the background, and then so I did some digging because I wanted to find the whole thing, and it was like an old like Union anthem from like a very long time ago.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like
hear
yeah,
the chorus in the
like an
back.
older kind of like yeah. See, I like that. It gives
Protest music.
Yeah, exactly. And before I press play, just one more question. Was this in response to like current events, kind of like what I'm going to call it the C word because I don't want to get shadow banned?
No.
It wasn't.
This is just the general feeling. This is
Yeah.
Because
No,
I
it was
see
literally.
you guys dropped this February 22nd, right?
No, but Stacks gave us this beat.
for a minute.
Yeah, he gave us this beat, and then the shitdemic started, and then we were like, we have to do this. And then I wrote that's why I'm first on the thing, because I recorded my shit first. And then I sent it to the rest of the fellas. I'm like, they round you up like cattle, a sheep to the slaughter. So now you're about to hear Lazarus Chow from Supreme Sorcerers. It's like the third verse.
Let's go.
Take your enemy on, nose to nose, when your enemy is the biggest crime gang that has ever existed. And that's what the United States government is. And if
God,
you
this
take
beat
on
goes
the
hard,
United
bro.
States government, according to its rules, it will win. It will beat you. You will lose. Will lose.
Decentralized shatters, rap, pardon my patois, pesticide
Decentralized, baby. Let's fucking go.
lies, selling Roundup to the farmers, mutated avocado, cancer and baby powder, brought to you by Johnson & Johnson and Big Pharma, coincides with General Mills and kids products, no longer does an apple a day repel doctors, cholesterol spice, cheese, macaroni, pasta, consume, trash in a can, I'm the grouse like Oscar.
Why they got us divided, fighting each other, they're tightening up the noose, distracting us with the news, pointing fingers at you. Why they buying little kids? Just imagine what your mom's would have did if she'd have found you looking armless and dead. Know your fucking enemy, redirect your energy and focus on the synergy. Stop sitting the sideline, it's prime time, and you gon' find yourself saying shoulda, woulda in a camp.
In a camp.
Playing the games of the government, playing into the hand.
Didn't that happen in Australia?
Hell yeah.
That
was Stacks. That was Stacks' verse right there. Stacks killed it. Stack is nasty.
Of the government is not the way to win this battle. We have to realize that there's too much at stake for us to go into this blindly or naively. You really want to fight this fight? You want to make a difference? Don't do it foolishly.
The government is on some other shit. Experiments on your kids for the fuck of it. Pregnant women with stillborn infants. Soccer players falling running short distance.
Yo, so
Tuskegee, never forget that. CDC, the alphabetical death trap. Good advice, yeah right. They're trying to throw bleach in my eyesight.
It's time to fight. No more excuses, or you might find out how tight the noose gets. How fake the news is, making them stupid, afraid to do shit. It's just a flu, bitch. Don't buy their lies. No, swallow your pride. Oh, they want our lives, so gotta decide. Problem, solution, which side are you on? Tread carefully, you lose this, it's the final song.
Yo, that's fucking hard, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Goosebumps on my face.
We may not be prepared to handle what we're about to face.
Oh my God, bro.
We're going to have to go through another cycle, and our grandchildren or our great-grandchildren are going to have to go through this battle all over again. Hopefully they'll do it if we can't accomplish it. But we have this opportunity today.
Stacks is the secret weapon of the Freenauts. He's a producer, MC. He's a freaking genius. This guy is
Bro,
crazy.
that was amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and post a link in the chat so this way all you great guys can go ahead and check it out. Make sure, by the way, Crypto Boom King, if you're still in the chat, go ahead and drop their MetaMask wallet address in there to make them Hexicans if you can. if you want to go and provide them some hex, these fellas here, they're going places. I would certainly, you know, give them some resources and make them into Hexicans, because believe me, guys, real talk, Hex is like the way. It is the way against the bullshit out there, right? And it is decentralized. It is decentralized finance. It is what the man doesn't want you to fucking know about.
That's why we're getting gate kept.
We're getting gate kept. Let me show you something, bro. I'm gonna show you something that's gonna fucking blow your mind. All right, and you know what? I'm about to piss off all the fucking Hexicans out there. Okay, I'm about to piss you off. You know why? Because I fucking love you. That's why.
Whatever.
You ready to get mad? Are you ready to get mad? All right, here we go.
Yes.
So, as you can see here, this is coin market cap or coin market
Fuck,
crap. Okay, we're about to get mad. All right, let's get mad. As a matter of fact, hold up. Let me go ahead and play something here. We'll play this. All right, so as we can see, this here is coin market crap. On this site, what they pride themselves on is they like to go ahead and say, well, depending on the market cap, this is a leaderboard for all that, right? So, as you can see, Hex is not listed on this front page, okay? Hex is not here anywhere to be found. I wonder why that is. But the number what? The number 11 has what? $17 billion market cap? Based upon their ranking, anything with $17 billion should be about what? Spot 11 on this chart or on this website?
Yes, sure.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Let's go to page 3. Well, here's Hex. What is Hex doing here on page 3 with a $23 billion market cap? Pretty fucking bizarre, right?
Yeah. Well, I never heard of this website. That's why I don't.
So CoinMarketCap.
Around with it.
So CoinMarketCap is a coin listing website where majority of the individuals go to essentially look at what the best coins are, what their market caps are, what their prices are, all that stuff. But Hex, which is the red-headed stepchild, is put in timeout on the third page. And when CoinMarketCap is questioned about it, they give this bullshit copy-paste answer that says, oh, well, there's other factors that are involved in this, and that's why we put it in. It's bullshit. Hex is a fucking competitor, and CoinMarketCap is bought and sold by the elitists in this world, because the elitists want to control this, and they don't like what Hex is doing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and further piss off the Hexicans. Are you ready to get mad even more? Are you ready? All right, hold on. Watch this.
We're ready. We're
All right,
mad.
put on your big boy pants. Where's my, not that one, not that one, not that one? No. Where are my... I'm missing something. Oh, well. How about your beloved site, Coin Paprika? You guys like Coin Paprika, right?
No.
You guys like Coin Paprika, right?
This? No,
By the way,
I never heard of this either, but I don't know. But you know,
but this is a site that the Hexicans were pumping for some time, and the reason why they were pumping this site is because it properly listed Hex. This is what I mean by decentralized finance. This is what I mean by us getting gatekept. Ladies and gentlemen, Coin Paprika. We used to be on the first page. Here, look, Coin Paprika. Can somebody tell me what happened to Hex? What happened to Hex, guys? Where is it? Where's Hex?
I hate Richard.
Well, let's see. Coin Paprika. Let's look. Search Hex. Oh, look at that. Inactive.
What?
Volvió la bicicleta.
I didn't know they did that.
You heard it here first.
What? I just seen Crypto King like fuck them too now, but I didn't know.
Yeah, I've never heard of these people, so I don't believe these people. I don't know. It's not. They're not in my orbit.
But if you
also
were in
don't know
crypto,
how much crypto you have, traffic.
Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing. Like, you know, news sources. You know, you gotta pick your sources, and you know.
So, as you can see on this website, on Coin Paprika, who is a contender of CoinMarketCap, removed Hex, inactive. What happened? Why?
We don't know. Tell us.
Let's see Yahoo Finance.
That's another news source I don't mess with.
Wait, I want to know what you mess with.
Yahoo. Man, I said no Yahoos. Nah, that's, you know, I think you can only trust, like, you know, first-hand encounters, people on the street. But I think as far as like news sources are concerned, yeah, we got you. When it comes to news sources, you have to. The best thing you could do is learn their bias and then take their reporting with a grain of salt, and then you pit everybody against each other. You know, Russia Today, Al Jazeera, the BBC. Everybody has a bias, so somebody's gonna tell the truth about the other side, and you just gotta know. You gotta pit them against each other and just take it for what it is. And somewhere in the middle is the truth. You have to be responsible and smart enough to try to find the truth between all the biases, and not just be an asshole. Like there's people who worship CNN.
Let me help you with this, right? There is truth. There is truth here.
Of course.
So let me show you what the truth looks like. Okay. Are we good? Are we still on?
I think so.
Okay.
I hope so.
All right. Let me show you what truth looks like. So Yahoo Finance, I know you don't mess with Yahoo. I know you don't, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. Watch this.
I understand.
So Yahoo Finance actually lists Hex pretty well here, right? We're number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're a top 10 cryptocurrency based upon Yahoo Finance. Okay?
Not too shabby.
All right? But you know what doesn't lie?
Your wallet.
I'll show you what doesn't lie.
Where is it? You're gonna get mind blown. Boom.
What?
The blockchain.
Yeah, of course. The ledger, the software.
The blockchain doesn't lie. On etherscan.io, it scans all ERC20s, and Hex is number 5. So that tells you how people are gatekeeping Hex. The never lies.
We gotta listen to.
I would say Agora State of Mind. I mean on this, but remember I teased a spicy subject that's like philosophical that we can talk about. But Agora State of Mind, They Watching is really dope. They Watching is about like Edward Snowden, about cybersecurity. That's a really good song. Really, it's like one of our strongest streaming tracks on Spotify. It's going crazy right now. So yeah, I don't mind if y'all want to play that one. But there's other ones that talk about this subject, Agora State of Mind. We did get into that. Decentralized is the one that we really got into, like crypto and decentralization.
So let's hear decentralized. Do you have that, Quinn?
I'll get it. Yeah, Crypto King is in the chat, like requesting.
Yeah, decentralized hit super hard. That one's hit super hard in Acapulco, and DJ Ruin produced it, and Ruin was our DJ in Acapulco. And the funny thing is that he hadn't heard what we did with it, because the song wasn't done yet, but we performed it in Acapulco. So he heard it for the first time when we performed it, and the crowd was just singing the hook. They went crazy, and that was one of the biggest hits of Acapulco. One of the funnest songs to perform.
So cryptocurrency is literally the last stand for freedom. I hope you understand that.
I think guns are.
Well,
I love crypto and guns.
crypto
They
and
go
guns.
hand in hand.
But I'm
see
talking
shit on the internet.
non-violence, bro.
Defense.
Okay, I sent that song.
Okay. But there's, again, like as far as cryptocurrency goes, it is literally the last stand of freedom of speech.
You mean the blockchain, the ledger?
The
'Cause
blockchain.
we can put things.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
we
is.
can put content, speech, contracts. We can put a bunch of stuff on the ledger, decentralize it, protect it.
Yes.
So
I mean,
it's
there's
a
a
form
lot
of
of
human
things like,
communication.
there's use case with NFTs, you know what I mean? Not just the JPEGs, but like contracts that will live on the blockchain forever. I mean, there's so much to be done. And also, Pulse Chain is going to enable that. And it's going to enable a lot of the future of finance to exist. So once Pulse Chain happens and it comes out and it's able to be used by many companies out there, dude, the world is it's gonna fucking change. So that's why
I wanna say, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say that I like, I don't want to say that. Okay, so I was gonna say if the state existing and growing more and more forceful and tyrannical has given us anything that we can all be very thankful for, it is the drive to defy it, to resist it, that has created things like cryptocurrency. And just the natural desire in man to want to be free and to do things the way that they want to do them is, has just created out of necessity just ways to be free. And I love that so much.
You guys are already Hexicans. You are already freaking Hexicans.
They're smart men. They're gonna watch. They're gonna do their own research, and they're gonna be Hexicans.
Listen to this, my friend. Hex and Hexicans became as strong as they are because we were oppressed from day one. We have been fighting against all these social media YouTubers and influencers and big names in finance. We've been fighting against the people who promote, gold. We've been fighting against the people who are all about legacy finance and the ones that are gatekeeping, as you just seen. That's why we became the #1 crypto and the highest appreciating asset of 2020 and 2021. Because we didn't give a fuck. We didn't sit down. We didn't fucking lay over. We didn't go belly up. That's who we are, bro. We are literally what you just described. Bro, you will fit so well with the Hexicans. Are you kidding me?
I appreciate it. I mean, and speaking for gold bugs and silver bugs, like, to me, to say that gold is competing with Hex is like saying spirulina competes with vitamin C. They can coexist, and it's part of a healthy diet. There's nothing wrong
you
with...
can own multiple things, but
Yeah,
you need everything to live.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't hurt. Because if Hex has a big community, it's just another community that we're all helping each other survive.
We are the strongest community.
Crazy times.
But I understand though that some people
seen...
want it to be adversarial, like the way like people like
it's group dynamics, bro.
Yeah, he does it for publicity, but at the same time, it's like Batman versus the Joker, an immovable object, an unstoppable force.
Yes,
they're holding you down. It makes you stronger. Iron sharpens whatever. Steel, iron sharpens steel. Is that the same term?
Steel sharpens steel, iron sharpens.
Yeah, so we gotta love the haters. They're gonna make you stronger if you're not.
The haters are motivators, bro. The haters are motivators. I want my haters. I don't like my haters getting muted in my chat. You know why?
Do you know why we're gatekept?
Why?
Because do you think the powers that be want Hexicans or the anarchists to be the most powerful, richest community? Do you think they want us running shit?
Absolutely not.
Because that's
not
what
unless they can get 60% of it.
Right? They have to own more than you.
Exactly. They're terrified of Richard's projects, and that is why. Because we're about to change the fucking world.
It's so true. The amount of Hexicans that I've spoken to already have been so instrumental in making changes in their fields, in their respective fields. Especially here on Discourse Syndicate, I mean, the financial mechanisms that they have created are just mind-blowing. It's all against the top 1%. It's about, you know, helping people off-ramping with Mountain Crypto Advisors. You know, it's ways to not get around the system, but get the most out of what you're supposed to get, right? Because we all know, as we said before, I don't like fucking getting taxed 30-40 fucking percent. Okay, that's bullshit to me. I'm so fucking mad about that. You know what I mean?
No, definitely, and especially what they do with it.
Yeah,
they do stupid shit. These are degenerates. You can't trust them with money.
There's a better way.
There's a better way to do it. There's better ways to do it, and then if you don't do it the right way, they throw you in federal prison, and it's bullshit. But with Mountain Crypto Advisors, from what Discourse Syndicate has created, if you ever get into you know, again, into Hex or any type of you know, cryptocurrency, they help you. They have the people that know the system to essentially, you know, play the game nice, but to your benefit, right? You know, they I remember once they got mad at our previous president. I'm not gonna say his name because I'll probably get shadow banned, but they got on his case because he played within parameters. He didn't pay taxes. Remember that? But he's like, hey, I'm just playing with the rules that you fucking put in place. What's wrong with that? But they don't like you doing that shit, you know? I'm with it. I'm with, like, you know, doing whatever I can, not to play the system, but to just play within the system and take advantage.
We're gonna be the fucking system. Like
that's next.
That's
though.
what it boils down to.
Yeah, we are. We certainly are. Let's go ahead and play this new song. This is Decentralize.
Decentralize world premiere. It hasn't been played on any show yet, and it's featuring the Supreme Sorcerers, which have 2 albums out. Supreme Sorcerers is one of my favorite groups. Love these guys. Their 2 albums are amazing. You got Esoteric, Anti-State. They touch on a lot of subjects. So the Supreme Sorcerers is Kingdom Come and Eternal Lazarus Child from the Low Life Miami family. They set it off, and I got the second verse. But this is one of the craziest songs from Anarchapulco. Like, folks it was still ringing in their heads, and they were tweeting us with the hook, with the chorus, and it wasn't even out yet. And we're like, okay, you know, we knew it struck a nerve. So it's a beautiful track, produced by Ruin. So
awesome.
Big shout out to DJ Ruin.
Awesome. All right, so we will make sure we shout out DJ Ruin, and the folks that he just mentioned. It's a lot of names.
Supreme Sorcerers.
Sorcerers. They
have 2 albums. Yeah, look up Supreme Sorcerers on all the streaming channels. The shit is amazing. I love them.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and listen to Decentralize. And by the way, if you're wondering why I wasn't in Vegas, work and finances, guys. I wish I could go.
We're going to PulseCon.
But we are going to PulseCon. So if you want to meet me at PulseCon.
And so are the Freenauts.
Are you guys? Well,
I told
we'd love
them
to
that they were
perform.
going
We'll perform anywhere. Yeah, let us know.
How about this?
We'll do a set.
I'm gonna challenge you. Make a song for Hex.
Pulse.
Or Pulse Chain. Actually, Hex or Pulse Chain. But make a song for Hex or Pulse Chain, and I guarantee you're getting laid when you go to PulseCon. All right, so Decentralize.
That's all? Getting laid and
Guaranteed. Panty dropper, bro.
Decentralize.
Ooh, okay.
Decentralize. 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 Decentralize.
Everybody was yelling.
Decentralize. 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 Swashbuckle and buckle me swash. I'm a pirate since birth. Get your X and more. Can't be traced like Monero with my crypto R.
Private exchange, long range, minimum charge.
Take a walk through my blockchain detailed chart.
By the way, we're pirates here in Discourse Syndicate, so this fits really well.
Best part is the centralized currency.
Start the flow, start the show. Balls like silver and gold.
Underground like
mining for those.
In with the new,
out with the old. My dough's digital, frigid, and my wallet is cold with no pinnacle.
Tail the mission, I'm grail infinite. Perpetuitous, unfailed precision.
We stay winning. ship sail, bat in the hash. Vigilante.
Bro, did you make this for Discourse Syndicate? He's like, ship sail, bat in the hash. Like, bro, pirates? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Take over with paperless cash, the wait over.
It's time to proclaim your bag.
This the future, make sure to stack coins in your stash.
And steak.
Stack coins in your stash.
Coins in your stash.
Decentralized.
Crypto coins in your stash.
Yeah. Decentralized.
Decentralized.
Decentralized. Decentralized.
Everybody was jumping.
Decentralized. Decentralized. Decentralized.
Yo, this shit got me going right
Decentralized. Decentralized.
I had to go off on the second verse.
Decentralized. Yo, we standing on the shoulders of Satoshi. That's why the crypto got more variance than Loki. Central banks.
Hey, Hexicans, we're standing on the shoulders of Satoshi.
Crumbling like Gochi.
Richard Hart's the Heart-Tochi, baby.
See what happens when you started trusting Fauci. $1 billion windfall for foul peeps. Farmer genocide mouthpiece. Target children, string them up like South Beach. Nah, don't touch them. All those tyrants, we gon' buck them. Yo, Australia got locked. Why? Cause they gave up their Glocks. Decentralized security, there's no purity.
Gave up the Glocks. You talk. What was that line? What was that verse?
Australia got locked because they gave up their Glocks, because they gave up their guns.
Right. So that proves true that America remains somewhat free because of the Second Amendment. Cherish your Second Amendment. It is a right, a God-given right to protect the homeland.
Human nature says you don't trust authority. Don't put power in one set of hands, cause they won't listen to none of your demands. None of that. Decentralized. 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 Everything is decentralized.
I could just see the whole room just bumping to this.
Everybody jumping. Yeah, we closed our show with this song. We're like the last one. Everybody was just...
Yo, decentralized. Decentralized. Decentralized.
Awesome. I really enjoyed that one. That was really good. So speaking in terms of Hex, since we only have like maybe a couple of minutes, I don't like to go more than an hour and a half, but I could certainly do a round 2 with you guys if you want to come up again.
Yeah, because I still had that spicy subject I was teasing. But you know, basically you said that you like capitalism, but the funny thing is that the word capitalism never appeared once in our whole album. We use the agora and the free market. And that's a spicy subject of where that word came from and what that means. Yeah. And what that word means. We're anarchists.
So hold up. Would you be willing to come on again to debate that?
Yeah, I'll talk about the word. I love languages. I love learning languages and what words mean. And the thing is that the word capitalism has become such a bad word to a lot of people.
Sure.
And for a good reason. And that's why we didn't dwell on that word. We dwelt on liberty and freedom, the agora.
Okay.
The lead single is called the agora, the free market.
So
we don't give a fuck about a bunch of isms. We just said leave everybody the fuck alone.
What about
there's a lot to it.
What about ists?
Mm-hmm.
That's a meme in the community. There's a guy named Hexologist.
All right, but you see, that's a spicy subject. That's why you're getting philosophical about things.
I like it. So people would actually absolutely appreciate that kind of viewpoint, since you do have like you call it the Algora, right?
The Agora, yeah, the ancient marketplace from ancient Greece, and which means like the free market,
so
like a farmer's market, like a meeting place of free ideas exchanges. It's a beautiful.
Let's do this. Let's
basic human.
No, basic human like market. I get it.
Cooperation. Yeah.
So I could see you're real hot on that subject. I have someone who believes firmly in capitalism within our ranks, that would be a really cool stream for.
It's just he believes in a word. We probably agree with the same ideas, but you know, whatever, you know, and that's sure.
So would you be willing to debate kinetics?
Is that a person? Yeah, I'll debate anybody. I don't care. I'm an MC. I can battle anybody, whether it's like debating or hip hop. Come on, man. I used to.
Kinetics in a fucking rap, though.
But then even that, we probably agree with each other. It's just, you know, that's like you don't use that word.
It could be a healthy debate. I just want to see it.
Sure. Yeah, I've done a lot of MC battles. MCs, you know, by nature, we're not, you know, we don't shy away from these things.
Let's go. I'm freaking down. All right, so that's the segue to the next time that we're gonna see Freenauts up on this channel. I'm gonna try my best to set up kinetics to speak to C Traffic, and have this debate back and forth of what is better, the Algora concept or the capitalism concept. Oh man, it's gonna be so spicy! I can't wait. All right, anything that you would like to put out there. By the way, that's Crypto Boom King. He's putting out their
Crypto King.
I call him Boom King all the time.
No, you call him the wrong shit.
I love calling him that. That's the Freenauts MetaMask wallet account. Please go ahead and donate some hex to it if you can. Make these gentlemen into Hexicans. I'm sure as they follow the community and we keep on bringing them to our community, they're gonna understand the beauty of Hex, of Pulse Chain, and PLSX. They're basically fucking Hexicans. I don't care what you gotta say. They're basically Hexicans.
We'll mess with it. I mean, if this Hex wallet can take us to Vegas and we can make the whole community rock. I mean, we're party people. So if we can spread love. Yeah.
Well, let's go. My challenge.
We're the party committee.
Bro,
so, I mean, if you guys are having a conference, you're having a conference in Vegas and you guys need the party committee to just rock the show, love. That's the energy, you know, so.
Wonderful.
We're happy to join any community that wants to spread that kind of energy, you know, liberty and fun. And, you know, despite these weird times that we're living through, they're not going to shut us down. They're not going to stop us or hold us back from having fun and smiling and enjoying life like we should. We should enjoy life to the fullest. It's a beautiful gift from God, you know, and that's how I feel.
Yes, indeed. And I would love to see you in Vegas, and I would love to hear a specific song made for Hexicans. That would be great.
Post song? But it's not like not if we do it like Night at the Roxbury, a Pulse song,
or a Pulse, or a Pulse song.
But Stacks got beats. We'll figure it out. We're gonna vibe with the Hex wallet and see what's popping, and you know, get familiar with the community. Come back, like you said, if you're inviting us back for a debate.
Absolutely.
You know, we love to keep engaging, and you know, it'd be wonderful to see how, you know, everything can grow, and we'd love to rock the party in Vegas. You know?
Let's go.
Like I said, the challenge is still there. This is still the best anarchist hip hop album of 22. Let's see, somebody's gonna watch this interview and they're gonna get. Even if they beat us, it's better for the community that there's more amazing music.
All right, well, you heard it here first from the Freenauts, C Traffic, and Silver Stacks. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us today on this amazing episode of The Laughing Podcast. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the content. You know, we're making you leave with a smile. And thank you to my awesome sidekick here, Hexicant, for making it awesome and freaking hexy as hell. Because you know all the sips are there for you there, Hexy.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go for it.
What happened?
No, I was gonna say she got the best part of the interview in the green room. She heard the funniest part of the interview.
Where can we send where can Hexicans go to check you guys out? Where would you prefer? Is it Bandcamp? Is it SoundCloud? Is it Twitter?
Freenauts.com goes to Bandcamp. We're funneling everybody there because it's exclusive. The album is exclusive in Bandcamp. It's not on all the streaming channels yet because we want to have like an exclusive place. Eventually we're going to throw it on, but the streaming channels give you pennies on the dollars. It's just a convenience, but you know, but the people have been very generous. The sales are actually really nice, and we appreciate everybody who's already bought the album. I'm C Traffic. I have ctraffic.com. Kingdom Come has his own website. we all have independent careers and catalogs. The Freenauts is like the Avengers, but my catalog is crazy. Kingdom Come has a crazy catalog. Silver Stacks has stuff on SoundCloud. Silver Stack, I Stack Silver on Twitter. I Stack Silver, right? Find him, follow him. He's an amazing channel on Twitter. So just find us on all the channels, and you know, it goes deeper than Freenauts. It goes way deeper.
Oh, I'm sure it does. You guys seem very,
like the
very
Avengers.
Yeah, you guys seem very, very awesome in what you do.
He's gonna be villains.
If you ever need a clown, let me know.
For sure.
By the way,
videos.
Saturday, we're going to be interviewing Jake Lund, the professional Muay Thai fighter, at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on, like I said, Saturday. So make sure you tune in on that. You know, he's already sponsored by Discourse Syndicate, and you guys already know. You guys already know. We don't end this here, right? We're going to do everything we can to spread the word of Hex, to spread the word of Richard Hart. Because guess what? We own crypto. I don't care how much you gatekeep us, Coin Paprika. I don't care what you do, Coin Market Crap.
I don't even know these people, but they don't. But still,
well, they're
not gonna let us hold us down.
With that Mariah Carey.
They ain't holding us down. And I'm gonna do everything I can to make it to PulseCon this year, to the next convention here with Hexy, and along with hopefully these boys here, because apparently they kind of know how to party, right?
Oh hell yeah! If you give us the budget for a live band, we're gonna rock.
Oh, don't you worry! The Hexicans know how to frickin' party!
All right, let's do it.
Anyway, I'm your host, Mr. J, a.k.a. The Joker, and I will see you on Saturday. Oh, and also subscribe to Pulsification, will ya? Because we love you there, too. All right. Enjoy the rest of your night, Hexicans. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.